All right. Well, I'm on the couch today recording. It's been a little while since I've updated, and so I just wanted to give an update. The last time I think I updated was back here. I did my refeed, and I gained 13.8 pounds, and then I almost lost it all. I was a pound off, and then I decided to eat. We'll talk a little bit about why and what that was all about. I didn't weigh in this morning. I've forgotten a couple of times to weigh in. But tomorrow morning's weigh-in is the important one to find out exactly how much I gained during this refeed. I refeeded for 7 days. But we can look at the graph over here where I got close to getting down to weight again. And so if I would have gone the last 3 days of fasting, I probably would have lost 2 or 3 or 4 pounds. But I didn't. We can talk a little bit about that, but you can see I've almost gained to the point where it's done gaining weight, and now this is just where I'm at while I'm inflamed, while I have all my water weight. So that's good because I've just been eating whatever the last few days. So that's 7 days of refeed, and I'm getting ready to do what was going to be a 21-day water fast, but I've actually planned an extension to that. I want to do what people call the Jesus fast, where I do the 40 days. So we'll see if I'm able to get there. Like, I'm still wanting to listen to my body, and if my body tells me that it's bad, then I can quit a little early. 21 days is my minimum because there is, between day 14 and 21 is a special week of healing where you get extra healing. Chris James over at Healthy Alternative and his brothers call that the shrink week because your body takes care of everything other than burning fat. And so you don't really lose very much weight. It's kind of odd in that way, but you can lose like 2 or 3, 4 pounds around your waist, or inches around your waist overnight. And your body just decides that's what it's going to take care of. So, and over at Carnivore Quest, that was the week that he realized that he healed his tinnitus. So things like that, where like the major healing happens during that week. So I for sure want to hit that week. But if I'm going to do 21 days, like I should probably just go to the 40 mark. And if I can hit the 40 mark, like I have no desire to go beyond that ever. But having a 40-day fast is kind of a neat thing to be able to say that I've been able to accomplish, and it really proves that I'm able to accomplish something to myself. So I hope to be able to get to 40, but sometimes, around day 10 or so, I get a little lightheaded while I'm walking, and I don't want to take it past what I should. So I'll be listening to my body. I really am going to push hard for the 21 days. Like, something's going to have to be wrong in order for me to quit that. But I'd really like to get to 40. And 40 then lines up perfectly with my refeed, because you need to do a 20-day refeed with a 40-day fast. And my refeed, that'll halfway through will be Thanksgiving. So that'll be perfect for Thanksgiving. And so that will line up really nicely. And then I can do another longer 14-day fast or so. How many days is that? 15-day fast there, and then I will be able to refeed for Christmas. And then after that, it's going to just be me evaluating what's the best. And right now, I think that's 5-2, where I do 5 days of fasting, 2 days of eating. That is really a good one for me. Mentally and physically, that's really great. But, so yeah, that'll hopefully be the plan until I get down to my goal, which is probably about 160, but we'll see. I might go to 150 because then I will gain the 20 pounds and I'll sit at 170 as my normal weight. Yeah, that's the thing. So these 2 days here, I was planning on fasting for Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. And then on Sunday, or Saturday night, really, I talked myself into breaking for Monday and Tuesday and doing whole food plant-based, because I wanted to see how much do I gain there. Do I gain as much water weight on whole food plant-based as I do everything else. Because over at Healthy Alternative, they talk about how breaking with raw whole foods, they don't gain weight. And I was really interested to see if that was the case for me. And so I cooked a bunch of meals on Saturday, and then I was just like, well, I may as well break Sunday too. Because I have very little control in some things. And so I did, and I ate Sunday, and then at church we had a weird party because somebody's getting ready to go be a missionary, and so their whole family was having like a little party with hot dogs and chips and cotton candy and stuff, and I was just like, I'm just going to eat that because I'm already eating. And there's that mental game that I play with myself that I lose against myself all the time in. And someday I have to find out how to overcome that. I don't know how to overcome that yet, but that's part of this journey, will be me learning how to. So anybody who's following me, hopefully you'll be here as I do start to uncover those things within my thought process that hold me back, that make me eat the things that I know that I shouldn't, that push me to eat a whole thing of Oreos when I eat and just go off the rails. I need to figure that out. I need to figure out how to overcome that. And that's part of the healing that I hope to do through fasting. So starting tomorrow morning, I will be doing a water fast. I do allow diet sodas in my fast now because I found that they don't increase cravings and they don't increase my weight loss or anything like that. Like, they don't affect me. And so I know they affect and they give insulin to some people, but they don't seem to give that to me. And mentally, they make it much, much easier. And so I use them. But if you plan on using them, you should test them out for yourself. I did my first 2 14-day fasts without them. And then I even did one of my first 5-day fasts without them. And then I used it for my second one and lost the same amount and didn't have more cravings or anything like that. So you need to really, really test before you use them, because some people, it can ruin their whole progress. And so you need to find out if you're one of those people or not touch it. If you can not touch it anyway, that's better. But anyway, yeah, so I'm starting my 40-day fast. I will probably try and do weekly or every other week updates, even though I won't be going over the whole fast like I am now. At least I can talk about how the last week has been. I will also be trying, you can tell, and I'm not great at it, I will be trying to record my journal each time, and we'll see. But yeah, so that's my update. We're currently up like 20 pounds or so. Yeah, almost exactly 20 pounds up. So it's going to take, at least 6 or 7 days probably to get rid of all of that and to start losing weight again. But I would expect that by the time I hit day 14 that I've already lost a few pounds, and then we'll see if 14 to 21 is different or if maybe it gets put off a little bit. But we'll see. 40 days, it's going to be exciting. Thanks, guys.